AFTV, big win again tonight.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Keep the wins coming, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, on a serious note, the pundits and everyone who's still not convinced by us, I find it funny because it's 5 wins now out of 5. We're the only team to have a 100% record at this point. Last season, when we had a more tricky start to the season, we had newly promoted Brentford, we had Chelsea and we had Man City in there. They were quick to jump on us and tell us what a crisis we're in. But then this season we've turned it around and we're beating the newly promoted teams now. And we have a 100% record. We have a perfect record. They don't want to give us the credit for it. So it's a bit of a...
And the thing is about where I agree with you, the thing is about the 5 wins is that they've been 5 convincing wins. It's not like, even tonight, I know people look at it and say 2-1, all right, us as fans in the stadium is a bit nervy at the end. But for most of that game, we dominated the game, didn't we?
We're looking more convincing than Liverpool.
I think there was 16 shots, in the first half.
Yeah.
On 16 shots from Arsenal. I mean, that's big.
Yeah, obviously they scored. It was a foul on Ramsdale, but they scored. But they were never in the game really. And even when they scored, I wasn't nervous because we done it again in the last game. Was it Fulham? We done it against Fulham. So now they can score, and I go, that was a bit bullshit, ref. But I know we're going to come back. I know we've got something in the tank. I remember before we used to bring on Eddie, and I'm thinking, oh, they're shutting up shop. We're looking for. But now I bring on Eddie, I'm thinking, we're going for it. We're gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna seal out this game. I would like to see another winger come in because Saka's looking a bit burned out, and I think that's been our downfall, not just last season, but last couple seasons. Is that
I thought he played well today, though, apart from that chance he missed.
Yeah. But I think that's a bit of fatigue because I think if he was sharper, if he's a bit sharper, he's finishing now. So everyone's talking about Tielemans coming in and another midfielder, but I think we should bring in a winger personally because we got a lot of fixtures because we still got the cups to come in. We've got Europa League as well. So I think if we was to bring in a quality winger, I think that would really help. Do you know what I mean? Not just the Premier League, but go for other cups as well and rest players, give them rotation.
Okay.
So,
what about you? What do you think we need to bring in tomorrow? Transfer window shuts tomorrow.
Robbie, we need to bring in all 3 signings that we need. Midfielder.
I'm going to get 3, I doubt.
Robbie, if we don't get the signings that we need, then we're going to face a problem in the longer term of this season because you just said it, 38 Premier League games to be played, Europa League games to be played, then you've got the FA Cup, Carabao Cup. It's a lot of games. Potentially we could be playing up to 60 games. So bringing in players is the ultimate task. And
Give me a name.
A Yuri Tielemans or if Arsenal are going to be Arsenal, they'll get one on the other. A Neto, just to push Saka or play games for Saka. But
right, so you can only have one.
If I can only have one, I think it would be Tielemans. But looking at the game tonight, this is a whole new change of mentality. And I wouldn't have said that last year or 5 years ago or even 15 years ago. Do you know, this Arsenal reminds me of the Arsenal of yesteryears, like 20-odd years ago. The Adams, Keown, Bowles, the Winterburn, the Vieira, Petit, the Ian Wright, the Henry. That team, or the spine, and that in them times, it was like they never knew they were beaten. And this team, thanks to Mikel Arteta's hard work, his dedication, and his passion during the documentary, you could see it. The passion and the effort and the time he's invested into getting this team and getting this culture back to what it is, to what it was back 20 years ago in Highbury to now. I feel that this is a different Arsenal team, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. I challenge this very football team to get 80 to 85 plus points, which will cement 3rd or 4th place come the end of this season.
Okay. You believe in?
Me, I'm absolutely believing, 100%. I mean, it's my first ever Arsenal game. I thought we were going to win 4-0, but I'm still happy with 2-1. We bounced back straight away like we did for Fulham, and that's 15 out of 15. And I actually think we can go to Old Trafford and we can get 18 points out of 18. I have confidence that we can do it. It's the most confident I've been ever watching Arsenal,
What's changed for you?
What's changed for me? Mentality and squad depth, 100%. I said it from the start of the season. I think last year we played that Crystal Palace game, we wouldn't have won that. But we have Zinchenko coming in. We got Saliba, which means Ben White can go right back. So if Tomiyasu's out, it's not Cedric straight away. You know what I mean? And now lately we've just been playing well. We've got passion, and as soon as we go down, we don't drop our heads. Straight away, we're back in there. And, we score again. You see it at Fulham with Odegaard. You see it today with Martinelli, who's played absolutely amazing. And I want to give a big shout out to Granit Xhaka. I think he was all over the pitch today. He was absolutely incredible.
You know what? You're right. There was 2 times in that game when he sort of came back from midfield and made very important tackles. I mean, people wouldn't even notice it. He had a great game today.
He had a brilliant game. He was man of the match. And then but just behind him, Martinelli. But Granit Xhaka, he was helping with the defence. He was helping with the offensive. And it just seems like he was left, right and centre causing problems.
You're believing?
I'm believing. At the start of the season, I said we're going to win the Europa League and we're going to come third place. And right now, I don't see anything that's changing that. If anything, we can do better. You know?
What are you nodding your head for?
Because we don't have to
believe, man.
Oh, God, what's the belief? Come on. Hey, mate, come on, man. Hang on. We don't have the squad depth, first of all. Like, we don't have the players in there to come in and do a job when we want to rotate.
Lokonga came in. Lokonga came in and done a job
today, and he did really well. I thought he was really creative on the ball. He was creating chances. His vision's great.
That's part of the squad depth, isn't it?
But what? No, but last season he wasn't consistent, was he? You know, there were games like Brighton at home when he came in. He didn't do the job.
Last season, but we're going to this season.
Lokonga's a talented player. He's a good young player, but he's a young player. At the moment, we've got 3 midfielders and one of them's injured. Okay, 4 midfielders and 2 of them are injured. Right? We need more. And what I will say is, imagine if we managed to get Bissouma and we managed to get Kulusevski, 2 players who are on the market, Kulusevski in January, Bissouma this summer. If we had those players, we would be in a much better position now. So look, I'm positive. I sound negative every time I comment.
Well, you know what? Let me just say, you know, because we were sort of and listen, I would like to see us make a couple of signings tomorrow. I really do. I would like to see us strengthen in a couple of areas. But when you really look at it, we have got squad depth at the moment. You looked on that bench tonight. Smith Rowe came on. Tomiyasu came on for Ben White. You know what I mean? 2 vital midfielders are missing today. Lokonga came in and done a job. That to me is depth. That's depth. You know what I mean? I looked at the bench last year. Just to give you an example, I looked at the bench last year towards the end of the season. There was pure under 23 players on it. Amari Hutchinson, Swanson, all these guys who never. And if you notice, none of them ever came on. Yeah. That showed you that there was no. But at the moment, even Fabio Vieira, we've not seen him yet. But this is a top rate. We paid £34 million for him. So I think we have got a bit of depth at the moment.
This season, we're playing Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Sunday. When that happens and we play the same players in those games, then that begins to affect our league form and our consistency in the league. I think we need almost 2 teams, Team A and Team B, to go for Premier League and Europa and the Cups. If we're going to go and win those competitions, like the guy said, then we need quality in both those teams. And I looked at that bench, we had this guy Smith, like, you know when they have the screen, he didn't have a picture. Say he's from the under 23s.
That's one guy, that's one guy.
It's Marquinhos.
Right, you believe in?
Yes.
Believe in?
Yeah.
Definitely?
Yes.
All right, that's good to know.
Sorry. Do you know the greatest fan from Austria?
Sorry?
Do you know the greatest fan from Austria?
Greatest fan from Austria?
Yes.
Is that him?
Right here, right
Greatest fan from Austria. Are you believing?
I'm believing.
Yeah?
Yeah, surely. Surely I believe in.
Yeah, great. And then when you look on it, and what we're talking about with squad depth, are you feeling that we got depth, or do you think we need to make a couple more signings tomorrow?
I think we need some more players, because when you look at City, look who they got on the bench. I think they can play with 2 teams.
That takes time, though.
As he said, that takes time. I don't think this year is not the season, but I think we're on a very good way.
On the right track.
Yeah, on the right track for sure.
All right, well, listen, big up from Austria. Let me get this one. Yeah. Let me get it quick. What about you? What you believing in this team?
Yeah, I think they've been like that. Where was he? I don't know who it was, but he said squad depth. I think we've got enough there. We've got enough there for obviously a couple of players will be better, but I think the players we have now could be enough to push for what we want right now.
Would you like to see a couple of signings tomorrow? Give me one signing you'd like to see come in tomorrow.
Everyone's saying Tielemans, but I want Pedro Neto. I think Pedro Neto to come as a winger. Yeah, he'll help out like Saka to maybe a bit better, because people saying good today. I don't think he was brilliant today. I think it's as good as he could be.
Okay.
Definitely, but don't.
All right. Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.